So this process, the one we try to, I look at the wiring connection on the car and realize that I need to be replaced completely. So and change the steering rack, put another ED and gearbox. So we decided to start the car only for the ECU is no longer communicating. There's no power. It's as if it's dead completely. So I don't know. I've checked the power supply to the ECU. But what I could see, and that's why I come here and I realized that they actually gummed the connectors to the ECU. I don't know why it was done. You can see. They saw this. Someone used a glue here to to lock the connector to the ECU permanently. So as it is now, I honestly don't know. So it's but fuse box can just die like that. So no, all of these things are always there when it comes to avoid all these messed up vehicles. Anyway, so you can see EC is not responding. Let me try again, see if it will respond. It was showing immobilizer sign here before. Let me try, see what happens. You see, the EC has not replied. So some reasons. No? Not responding. Alright, so that's basically it. Oof. So I'll get back to you guys. Probably the EC is dead. Probably it's dead. Because that thing, they show that there's a sign they repaired this before. They repaired the ECU. As I saw, I can see they've opened it before. Alright, keep it on. Alright, so back to this car. So eventually we were able to figure out where the issue is, which one I was suspecting. As you can see, like I mentioned earlier, somebody in the past used super glue or whatever glue I don't know about to glue these things together, basically like permanently, these connectors. So what I now did was, so I now came, someone had somebody to pull out the ECU. As he was shaking it like this, we started the vehicle, it started. In fact, before I even started, I just plugged the stand to immediately to pull this out, ECU out, touch the connectors, did it like this, checked it, put my PP2000, immediately I got access to the ECU. The car started, you know. So as it was running, started many times. As it was running, I came back again, did this. As the engine was running, immediately I pulled one of this one. This center, I thought this first connector, this one here, no problem. This one here, no problem. But this middle one, immediately I tried to draw the wire, the car went off. So, meaning either the issue is with the connector, this one, or the issue itself, those pins that enters into the connector. So that explains the reason why they glued this pin. So this issue has been there all this while. So they kind of decided to put super glue to glue it. So the only issue is that you could be driving and you might hit a gallop, it might go off. Or you might drive, get a place park, try to start it, refuse to start. So if you come and check it here, let's try it so that we see. So So the engine starts now. Wasn't on okay. Okay. Whether or not, it didn't do again. So I hope it stays like that. So what that means is most likely the ECU might have to be replaced unless the other is willing to be taking this risk. At least right now, yeah, he didn't do that, but I knew he did it in the past. Yeah, I'll try fully, may touch maybe one or two wires here, then it will go up. And I try to use my PP2000 again, no access. But immediately I come here, do all these wires. Some of them will actually tape together. I don't know. They will tape the wires. Just the most thing here. Once I draw in such a way that it will check the connector a little, or made an attempt, that it will go up. So, so the issue could be the ECU or the connector. I don't know which one. So of course the idea is probably to start replacing the ECU. You could say, oh, replace the connector. Is that really idea? It can be done, but changing the entire harness might even be better. So, well, that solves the problem. Anyway, meanwhile, the power steering is no longer noisy. Oh, let me disconnect the fan. Remember, it comes up spinning constantly. Hold on. Okay, so the fan is disconnected now. So let's see. Alright, so it's soft now, and the no more noise. So the pump is working, the steering rack is also working, and the oil is changed. Let's find out whether it's changed. Yeah, it is. In fact, it's even a little bit against. So, but just on the maximum mark. So the oil is okay now. The ATM. So, going to reconnect this back. Okay, so so this is what we're going to do. I'll discuss with the owner because this car still needs a lot of work. It doesn't have enough resources now to deal with all this, or enough funds. So now that we swap the engine, and you also take this car until when it's ready. When I mean ready, I mean enough funds to deal with these things once and for all. I don't like the idea of push halfway. Deal with it once and for all. Especially this major issue. All the electricals will have to be dealt with. This one, all those connectors that are broken, I have to source for them. The map sensor, the oil pressure sensor connector. In fact, even the oil pressure sensor was also leaking badly. We'll have to just put another there. But the connector is not plugged in because it's pushed out half of it or part of it. The TPS wire is broken, so connector is broken. Map sensor is wrong one, so engine will work well. The power steering oil switch, wrong one. And the connector is pushed out. The punch canister valve the connector bushed out. The camshaft position sensor as connector also broken. We need to search for it. And the oxygen sensor, the new one I put, didn't work well. It kept showing the heater is not working well. So we're going to put back the old one, reconnect it. When it comes, we will search for another one. Since the new one did not work, probably a used one. Who knows? There are so many things. Then the inside, they did some bypasses on the BSI, which has to do with the key and the rest remote. So many things, and the radios, the AC control panel, so many things. I mean, come on, this guy needs so much work. The suspension, the entire front end is dead. The entire front end is dead. So I didn't even need to dismantle it. All I needed to do when we were removing the engine, I peeped through, they were basically, yeah, even the shock absorber. Well, I could say I didn't look at it very well, but then the way the car was making noise, I was glad when I test drove it and it was bouncing. So that one is, so this car, so now we are concluding this part of the work. Right now, the engine has been swapped in, but then the throttle body also needs to go because the TPS, throttle position sensor, is faulty. Man, there's so many things need to deal with. Okay, so we're ending it here. And the fan, remember the fan, the wiring harness completely messed up. So we can't work with this unless we buy another harness or we get a donor card. Then I'll take my time to reverse it. Basically as if I'm building another harness fresh. So then you need to buy relays and man, there's so many things my mind has to come on. I mean, so I'm going to prepare list of what to do and send it, and then see how it goes. So guys, be very careful with cars you buy, and these are the kind of issues you deal with. And also avoid abusing your ignition system, your cooling fan system. And this somebody is actually calling me, so let me end this here. So alright, till next video.